What is up, everyone? Welcome back to some more Let's Play Pokemon Pika version. I am host, of course, Mystery Spinoza X, and in the last episode, we went through the dreadful rock tunnel that every Poke fan hates, which I don't really hate. You know, it's annoying, but I don't hate it. But anyway, just real quick, listen to this theme. Man, just man, hearing a theme that's so dark and depressing from a game that's very happy-go-lucky and kid-friendly with such uplifting music, and then once just music that, I'm ready to take on the Pokemon League, and then just going to this town is just holy shoot. Like, the mood just drops. It's crazy. The reason why Lavender Town has such a really dark and depressing theme is because this town is home to the Pokemon Tower. And what the Pokemon Tower is a place that is a Pokemon cemetery. Yeah. As a kid, I didn't really think Pokemon could die. After battling a Pokemon and their health reached zero, and when it says Pokemon, this Pokemon fainted, I thought that was it. It just got tired, so it's going to sleep. That it went to sleep pretty much. That it was really tired. But once I reached this town and then hearing that this is a cemetery for Pokemon is wow. It changed my whole perspective on the Pokemon world, and it's pretty much just saying that Pokemon are just like any type of animals where they're just like us. We live, and one of these days we die, and it's very crazy. Oh man. But yeah, that's the guy that kind of rates your nicknames, and he kind of rates that if he doesn't like that nickname, then he'll give you the option to change it pretty much. But we're not going to change our nicknames. But the story behind Lavender Town is that there's this Cubone with his mother Marowak. They were strolling along the one of the routes, and then they come across Team Rocket just up to no good, and then the Marowak tries to stop Team Rocket, but with no use. The Marowak kept fighting and stuff, and Team Rocket beat her to death, and it's a very dark story behind this town too, and just leaving the poor Cubone orphaned. But there's this guy named Mr. Fuji who's kind of like a caretaker who pretty much takes care of like Pokemon, and yeah, do you believe in ghosts? Why, yes, I really do believe in ghosts. Really? So there are believers. Well, yeah. Let's see what you say now. That white hand on your shoulder is not real? What white hand? Don't scare me like that. Oh my God. I'm really scared now. I'm watching to see if there's any white hands. But anyway, yeah, and it's a very dark and depressing story. But yeah, here's Lavender Town, everybody. We're gonna go ahead and go inside the Pokemon Tower. We're not gonna go fully like all the way up because you can't just yet, and I'll tell you why. But I just want to get through this area because, well, we gotta meet up with somebody, and this somebody is, why is he in the Pokemon Tower? Well, there's a fan theory. and it's a pretty crazy fan theory. But anyway, look, it's it's Gary. Hey, Ernesto, what brings you here? Your Pokemon don't look dead. I can at least make them faint. Let's go, pal. Alright, we're gonna battle Gary. Excuse me. We're gonna battle Gary. And Gary got him pretty strong. He has really. Half his Pokemon are fully evolved and stuff, and half of them are like, eh. I think they're all fully evolved. I'm really not sure. Um, and we're gonna see what type of Pokemon he has. So let's go ahead and do this, Gary. It's a flying type versus flying type battle. So yeah, but there's also there's also like another story who I'm pretty sure any of you guys heard about too, regarding Lavender Town and its original theme. When I say original theme, is that the theme that you heard was not, you know, wasn't the only one. No, there was a beta version of this game, and this was back in Japan. And in Japan, for us here, we had Pokemon Red and Blue, but in Japan there was Pokemon Red and Green, with Green being Venusaur, which is the last evolution of Bulbasaur, in the cover, instead of being Pokemon Blue with Blastoise in the cover. In the beta version, there was an original theme for Lavender Town, and it's pretty crazy because Game Freak at the time were testing this thing called binaural beats in music. Pretty much, if you ever hear music in headphones, if you ever like hear music in headphones, when you hear music on your headphones or earbuds or something, and then some of the songs, you would hear that one little beat is from one ear and goes like to the other ear and stuff, like Bohemian Rhapsody. That's an example right there. Game Freak wanted to experiment on that, and it sounded very different from the final product that we have now. Apparently, this theme was something in it that only kids from ages 7 to 12 could hear. Apparently, it would give them like a massive headache, nosebleeds out of nowhere, and even makes them commit suicide. And after hearing that, pretty much Game Freak recalled all the games to change it just to a regular theme, pretty much. And that story is pretty much called the creepypasta, which are just these fan stories you would like see in like Reddit or 4chan or just any other type of forums and stuff. And there's a lot of creepypastas behind Lavender Town. Of course, the one that I was talking about was Lavender Town Syndrome. And apparently it made it seem like it was a real thing, but I believed it was, but after, trying to search up articles about it, I learned that it's not true. It's really not true. They even have the music too. Upload the original music uploaded on YouTube and stuff. I heard it. It gave me a little headache, but that's just pretty much it. But real quick, we'll get back to that story. As you see, Gary's Eevee, that's the only Pokemon. That's his last Pokemon right there. You've noticed that there's a Pokemon missing. His Rattata. Yeah. Where's his Rattata? Well, there's a creepypasta, or a fan, not really creepypasta, but a fan theory. The last time you battled Gary was in the SS Anne. And apparently, once, he brought out his Rattata, you beat the Rattata, like really hard, I guess, to the point where, it died, you know. So Gary literally went to rush the Rattata to a Pokemon Center, and you know they tried their best, but it was already too late. Apparently, you killed the Rattata, and it's crazy. It's a very crazy fan theory, and it kind of makes sense to like, oh my God, where is his Rattata? Like, I know there's a Pokemon missing, but yeah. So did you really kill his Rattata or eradicate? You know, because in some versions, and like I think Pokemon Red or Blue, it's already evolved into eradicate. It's a crazy fan theory. Sometimes I believe it to be true. But what do you guys think? Do you believe it? Um, I believe it. It's crazy, but who would have known that you, a trainer, you know, making new friends, catching Pokemon, and you know, pretty much going to the Pokemon League, you killed someone else's Pokemon. It's. I know it's crazy, but it kind of makes sense. But anyway, going back to Lavender Townsend. Hold on, real quick. This is not it's an actual. It's a Pokemon, but we can't attack it because all our Pokemon are gonna be too scared to attack it, and it's telling us to get out. There is a certain item in order to ID these ghosts, but we do not have it yet. We actually are way, 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 way too far in the game. We are way too behind in the game in order to get that certain item. We have to go to a town called Saffron City, but that isn't until we get our 4th badge, and stuff. So we can go to this town yet. So we will actually be going to the next town, the next city for our 4th badge, which is called Celadon City. So yeah, I just wanted to get out of the way to pretty much not deal with Barry once we return or something, so you could just go straight to the top of the Pokemon Tower. So yeah, but back to yeah. So we can't go on top, all the way on top of the Pokemon Tower just yet. So let's go ahead and let me see real quick. So I have to. So I'm in Lavender Town. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, so I have to go Vermillion. Oh my god, this thing is so confusing. I swear, dude. Okay, so I can't go to. So I can't go. I can't get past Saffron City because those guys are thirsty. So I have to get like some special tea from Celadon City. So this one's gonna be a little confusing, but I think we'll try to figure it out. Just letting you guys know right now too, I'm not gonna entirely fight all the trainers in this route. I'll come back to it once we, you know, get the specific item that we need in order to ID the ghosts, and stuff. So yeah. But anyway, back to my story. Yeah, there's just really so many themes, you know, so many stories of Lavender Town. You know, Lavender Town Syndrome, the one that I was talking about just now, isn't the only one. You know, there's also Hypno's Lullaby, Gary's Raticate, and this one story, but I can't really talk about it because it's kind of a spoiler to the next game after this. So we won't entirely talk about it until we play the game. Yeah, it's just, and of course, Buried Alive. That's one of them too. It's a thing where I guess it's pretty much the true boss into the Pokemon Tower, where you actually fight a zombie, and this zombie had very powerful Pokemon. It had one legendary Pokemon that I cannot talk about yet, but there's another one called White Hand. And it's pretty much, you know, that person that we talked about, the White Hand and stuff. Yeah, so they made like a creepypasta behind that. You know, that zombie had a White Hand, but it was all the way in level 101. And the level cap to Pokemon games are at level 100, which is crazy. And Yeah. You know, before you like go to like a certain tombstone, you kind of press A, and then it would say, I'm so alone, so very alone. Would you like to join me?" And it's just whoa, and then you immediately battle him. But his Pokemon are too powerful that, you know, he makes your Pokemon die. Yeah, not faint, die. And then after he kills all your Pokemon with his white hand, or you know, his very powerful legendary Pokemon, he'll say, "Finally, fresh meat." And then, dude, the and it's pretty much game over after that. And it says game over, and there's a little picture of that zombie pretty much devouring the character that you are. And it's crazy, dude. It's crazy what people come up with. Apparently, there was a person that actually made like a mod to where, you know, that's based off the creepypasta. And it's crazy, dude. If you guys want to read these several creepypastas and stuff, and by all means, you know, I'll provide the link in the bottom below. Hypno's Lullaby is actually a creepypasta that it's behind the remake of Pokemon Red and Blue, which is Fire Red and Leaf Green. I think after you beat the Pokemon League, you go to like this little island, and stuff where you captured a couple of second gen Pokemon. And there's this little forest where, you know, Hypno, which is the evolved form of Drowsy, this Hypno is just, you know, pretty much is going after this girl, you know, trying to, you know, terrify her pretty much. And the story behind this Hypno's Lullaby is pretty much, you know, he takes kids and just makes them their slaves pretty much. And it's really crazy. Apparently there's like a song also about it, which is kind of like somebody kind of sounding like Hypno, and then singing to like the Lavender Town theme. It's crazy what people come up with. And you know, some of these stories are just very terrifying. And I guess till this day, you know, hearing the Lavender Town Syndrome story, and then hearing this original version of Lavender Town, it gives me the chills to the point where, you know, I have a hard time sleeping till this day. And I really don't know why I still like hear, like I read about it or hear the theme. It's like, I don't know why. I really don't know. It's just very crazy. But anyway, what are you guys, some of your guys' favorite um I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh wait, there, the road's closed. Yeah, we can't go there because he's thirsty. We need to get like some type of special drink in Celadon City. So let's go ahead and look back to our town map real quick. So where am I gonna go? Oh my god, dude, this freaking map is so confusing, dude. So I can't go to Celadon City, and I can't, like, go across it or something. So... Vermillion City. Do I have to go back to Vermillion City or something? No, I don't think so. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. Found it. I found it. Alright, yeah, we take this little route, detour all the way to Celadon City. Okay, now I know. But anyway, I think once we reach the Pokemon Center to the Celadon City, we'll call it an episode here. But anyway, yeah, I'll provide the link to some of the stories and stuff involving around Lavender Town. And I recommend reading it during the day. Don't read it at night. Just saying, you know. You don't want to, I don't want to keep you guys at night. You know, you have to have sleep. Oh, man. What's over here? Oh, I believe this is Oh yeah, another raid to go to Saffron City. I'm on guard. Yeah, I know you're thirsty, man. Gosh, should have just let me in instead of just. Ugh. Gosh, dude. All right. Anyway, let's see what type of Pokemon are here in this area. Again, I'm gonna go back to that route and stuff. Oh, there's a little 15 Abra. Rattata, already got him. Gosh, I keep skipping. Okay, there we go. Come on, come on. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's all. Yep, never mind. Anyway, no news Pokemon that we need to capture here. We already captured those two anyway. But anyway, welcome everybody. No more dark and depressing for now. Welcome to Celadon City. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and episode here. The next episode, we will be getting our 4th badge. This has been Mr. ESPinoza X. Say goodnight, good morning, good day. Whatever time you guys are watching this video. I will see you guys in the next one. And please, I recommend reading these creepypastas during the day, not at night, where you get so scared that you cannot sleep. But anyway, everyone, stay safe, and you have a great day. Goodbye, everybody.